Hello everyone, welcome to BMX News Live. It's Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I do this every single week, talking about everything that happened in the previous week in the world of BMX that I think you guys might care about. With that being said, we're doing it live. There's a bunch of people in the chat. Let's shout out everybody in the chat, starting with the members first. They support the channel directly, they get special treatment. Doug Tunler, Robert Burris, Brian Lang, Geoff, Meade, Josh Shipman. Any other members in here? Looks like those are all of them right now. Appreciate all you guys. Shilling the shill police car. That's hilarious. Stoney calling out the thumbnail of the video this week. Let me just pull that up for you guys. Show you, because it's kind of funny. Keggy making thumbnails every week. Hilarious thumbnails at that. Why is that cut off, Goofy? I don't like that. Well, it is what it is right now. Let's pull up the thumbnail right here. And for anybody who has absolutely no idea why there would be a shill police thumbnail this week, you missed the video from the trails where the cops showed up and then they rode my bike, and it was cool and it was really funny. So that is I'm so part of the not so special crew. Wicked. Gotta shout out the members first, Sean. They're the ones who pay to make me so I can be here right now. But yeah, it was funny. Anyways, I literally built that police car. Well, attached to the subframe at least. That's funny. So yeah, we're getting going here. More people joining in. We have Champion BMX in the chat. Old Fat Guy BMX, Kyler Anderson, Sean Chambers, who's always first in the chat, at least most weeks. We got Dirty Dangles, Kyler Anderson. I already said that. Stuart Gibson is here. Gaz in Oz. Chris Rees made it on time for once. Good job. Good job, Chris. Landon, Paul James, Thunder Midget. Kevin is here. Todd Lati as well. Anyone else that I missed? Nope. That's everybody for now. Oh, we got LS. We talking about practice. We ain't talking about the game. So I've been sitting here, all upbeat and everything, talking about all this. But the first thing that we are going to talk about today is a really big bummer for the New York, northeastern, United States scene. Adam Watson passed away yesterday, I think, or the day before. And huge bummer. I didn't know him well, never really talked, but I saw him all the time around. Saw him at Ray's, saw him at the wheel mill when it was open. Always a smile on his face. Seemed like he was a good dude, so sucks. Ride in peace, man. Then we move on to more RIP news. I actually made it right as the countdown hit 000. Nice. What's up, JR Hobbs? Hanging out in the chat, talking about BMX news. Another RIP thing, Pusher BMX announced this past week that they are going to be closing the shop. Bummer to see this. A lot of comments here of kind words and whatnot. Talking about Colorado BMX and Pusher and all of that. So sucks to see this happen. Moving on from there, Carl Emmers has a giveaway going on, or he's working on a giveaway with Hand Up Glove Company. I think that's what this is. What is Hand Up? Yeah, gloves. Look at that. And if you enter the giveaway, $500 gift cards for Hand Up. One for the rider and one for the ultimate hype man in the clip. So I'll have it linked in the description so you can learn more about what you got to do for this giveaway and enter it. Another highlight news thing from this week before we get into the videos. Pusher's my local. I can't believe this is happening. Aloha, Manuel Martinez. Pusher, sad to see. The thing is, who's going to put the bikes together? Anyone can order stuff online, but who puts them together, especially for the first-time rider if there is no shop? It's a great point. I don't know the answer to that. Why is my background... Oh, there it goes. Start over. Feels like I always look over at the background music thing when it's starting over, and it makes me feel like it's not going. Anyways, Dig BMX photo contest. Another contest, over $1,000 worth of prizes up for grabs here. We have, let's see, the details on this. Open to up-and-coming BMX photographers from around the world. Winners for 2 categories, riding and lifestyle. Over $1,000 in prizes, footwear, apparel from Vans, prizes from the Dig store. First place in the riding category gets $500 cash equivalent. Is that in Bitcoin or something? And $250 in the lifestyle category. The winning photos will be printed in our annual end of year print edition of Dig. Issue number 2025 will be published in January 2026. Judged by Will Smith and Dig photographers Fred Murray and Rob Dalecki. You can enter sending it to info@digbmx.com with Dig Photo Comp as the subject. Include rider name, location, all this stuff. And it closes in a week from today, November 28th. So you better get in on it if you're wanting to. There's the shoes, there's the apparel, there's the last winner in the riding category. Hot damn, that is crazy. Lifestyle, oh, that's sick. Runners up. So, yeah, pretty cool. Keep my bike's name out y'all effing mouth. What's up, Todd? How you doing, dude? Hi from Belgium, from a 41-year-old beginner on a Sunday Soundwave Gary Young signature fully equipped. Dang, that's sick. On the shop thing, if there's not customers coming into the shop, there can't be a shop. Retail is rough right now in this Amazon and online world. Yep, it sucks. Got to find ways to bring people in. Support the scene enough that it makes people want to come in enough to keep you open, really. So let's move into the videos from this week. Real quick there. What am I looking at here? I was going to put something there. Oh, yeah. Kevin Jackson sent me another shop closing thing on Instagram. Let me see what this is. Oh, yeah. I saw this one, too. I forgot to put it in my notes. Another bike shop closing. Grove Street Bicycles in... Where is it at? New Jersey. It's not just Denver. It's all over the country. What's up, Zenki? Let's see. Videos from this week. First one, starting with the shortest. We have Goods BMX Randoms with the Crew 2025. It's minute 16-second long video with some shredders in here. REA is in there as well. Vince Croft riding around Portland. Then we got Work BMX with Chase Bucci, always working. This video is solid. The riding in it, Chase is so damn good. I hope that this puts him on the map even more than he already is, because seriously kills it. Some of the stuff he's doing in here, burly, technical, just plain difficult. Watch it. Then we got Industrial Bikes, Jamie Maury video. This one, honestly, of the videos I was able to watch this week, this one might have got me the most stoked. This dude absolutely kills it. Just, you probably haven't heard of him before. It says 2020 was the last time his name popped up in an edit that we came across. Go watch it, because he does everything in here. Technical stuff, mid-school stuff like this sprocket bar spin, is so damn good. This video just made me stoked at the stuff he was doing and his reactions to landing it. Let's see. Next up, Sabrosa and Shadow, Jamie Thayer, Cross Current. I didn't watch this one yet because I want to do a react video, review, whatever you want to call it. Jamie Thayer, good friend, and it's cool to see him in this position now where he's got edits coming out on some of the biggest BMX company YouTube channel. About 2,000 views. Go watch it. You know it's really good. Jamie is incredible with every type of riding that there is. Let's see. Next up, Renato Ranksco, Colony, still having fun. A lot of extremely technical riding in this one. Balance oriented with bar spins in and out, and it's wild. There's also some more burly stuff in here. Obviously, this thumbnail is a pretty big truck driver, so check it out if you want to see what's going on with that. Then you got Marcel Anderson for Colt. It just seems like this dude is non-stop progression and pushing his limits. Every single video that comes out is just as good or better than the last, and he's always finding ways to up himself, and it makes it genuinely entertaining to watch and enjoy because you're like, damn, dude, some of the stuff you're doing is so good. In this clip, this is the last clip, this thumbnail, this rail is not solid, like it's not rigid, it's bending, going like this as he's riding over each one where the uprights are at. It's pretty crazy, honestly. There's been a lot of really, really good videos this week. So honestly, at the end of the news, when I put all of the links and whatnot into the description, just go watch it all. And if you need Flatland, we've got coverage from the Flatland Assassins Battleground Round 3. Some of the best Flatland riders in the whole entire world. There's me right there. Dub. JR, I think is what they call him. Dustin Alt. Kiyo Hayakawa. The best riders in the world. Lee Musselwhite right there doing some stuff no one else does. Pete Brandt, he's over 50 riding in the pro contest. Just go watch it. This is all of the best stuff, and my videos from this are still on the way. Then we got Chris Fox Thunderhoof video. This one, if you're looking for the go fast, haul ass in concrete skate parks video of the week, this is going to be the one to watch. What's up, Chris Beer? Thanks for tuning in. Thank you guys for always sharing the news and videos and things like that. Appreciate the support. But Chris Fox, he goes really fast. You already know that. And when you've seen some of these skate parks in person and then you see the way he rides them, it's insane. I'm sure all of the skate parks that he rides are like that, where you see it in person, you're like, oh my God. Hauling ass for the working class. That's pretty good. That should be a Fast and Loose shirt. Doug Tunler, give him credit if you guys make a shirt saying hauling ass for the working class. I saw Chris Fox ride in person once. It's so wild. Yeah, we just happened to be in California for one of the Vans BMX Pro Cup Championship, like final rounds. Seeing all those guys ride in person is nuts. It's almost like the same level of crazy as watching Flatland in person, except the park going fast stuff. I at least like ride skate parks pretty regularly, so I kind of have a concept for how insane some of that stuff is. But Flatland is just mesmerizingly insane in a way that I can't even relate to, because all I can do is a flat ground decade, you know? Then we got Vans Europe, Anthony Perrin, Antho. I didn't get a chance to watch this one yet, but we learned last week or the week before that Anthony Perrin has rebranded. I thought it was Anto in the previous video, but now it's Antho. So not sure what his branding is. A little inconsistent self-branding here, but We know his riding's incredible, so that's kind of all that matters. Reminds me of Casey Badger style. When you see how fast and big he goes live, it's crazy. Yeah. Seeing Corey in person is crazy too. The way they look at stuff and get speed from stuff is so cool. Watching Corey Walsh ride is like watching a bomb or a grenade that someone pulled the pin out of, and you're just sitting there like he's white knuckled, lean back, going as fast as humanly possible, turning on a dime, and it's just like at any moment this could explode, but he's so good that it doesn't, and it puts you on edge, and you're just, it's insane. Recently did TV commentary for World Championships Flatland in Saudi Arabia and had no idea what to say. Those tricks are a mystery. Yeah, you have to be in it and like at a high level of Flatland to even be able to talk about Flatland like in an educational or an educated way for everyone to understand what you're saying. If not, you're just making stuff up and people just believe you anyways, but yeah. Then we got procedure, curb cuts. Videos are getting longer. This one's almost 8 minutes. Features a ton of riders. Antonio Smallwood, Dan Banks, Tam Roston, Guy Scroggy, Joe Foley, Kane Martin, Grant Yubi, Tariq Houch, and Alex Donachie. Watch it. Videos are getting longer. Then we got Zenki TV. He's in the chat right now. Coverage from Darty 2025. 22, almost 23 minutes of coverage from this. It might be one of the first videos that have come out from Darty. So if you guys want to see what happened there beyond just like the Instagram stuff that we've seen, well, this is where you watch it. Then we move into the interviews things from this week. We've got a bike check from We the People, or actually not from We the People, a We the People bike check from Murray Lobzer, talking about his bike, and he does it in great detail here, talking about all of the different aspects of the bike and why he chooses certain things and why he likes things. Like off the top of my head, he makes a comment about how he breaks a lot of frames kind of right here where the mouse cursor is at the head tube and top tube junction. He said that he likes this hydroform tubing because he hasn't broken one there yet. So a lot of insight there. If you want to hear more, get in there. What's up, Seabass? Thanks for tuning into the news. Then we've got Carl and Nowhere BMX and a whole bunch of other people's. Thank you to all of the sponsors who helped out in the Nebraska BMX Freestyle Series. Holy crap! The Kurinsky fam coming in hot today with 10 gifted members. G. Bus Murphy, thank you. That's amazing. Everybody who just got a membership from the Kurinsky fam, make sure you say thank you. If you want to join the members only Discord, connect your YouTube or your Discord and your YouTube accounts. It's very easy to do. You just Google it. And then you can automatically make it into my Discord. And if you need a link to it, send me a message. I'll get it to you. And you have a whole month in the members only Discord. Pretty sweet. Thank you, Kurinsky fam. This directly supports me and my channel and keeping me doing what I do through the members and the super chats like Stonies and all of that. I genuinely appreciate it. The people who keep me going, thank you. Hey, another gifted sub. Ryan Button. Help me out through my mold basement, which I still haven't made a video of. Holy crap. I still gotta explain what happened to my studio. Damn. I need to remind myself. Remind me Monday at 11 a.m. to make the video talking about what happened to the studio. Jeez. We got it now. Thank you, Siri, you dumb bitch. So let's pull up the Time BMX app. We only got a couple more things, and I want to make sure we talk about this. So I need to shrink it a little bit. There we go. And we're in. Time BMX app. I talk about it every week because I want everyone to know about this thing. It's a social media, skate park atlas, events calendar, all wrapped up into one. So you can see all of the events going on that people put in there. Make sure if you have an event, you put it in this app so more people can see it, and people can, instead of having to ask me like, how do you find events? They just know because it's in the Time app. Then the map. Be careful how you treat Siri. Robot takeover is coming, fam. We get in domestic disputes sometimes, Siri and I. So the feed is here. You can see people posting videos on their page. Justin Barry, Boyd Hilder, all kinds of stuff. And I'm going to pull up your local skate park. First person who puts their local skate park in the chat is going to have it pulled up, and I'll talk about it and show it, and it'll be sick. So where you at? Where you riding at, people? Let's go. Charleston, the Bridge Spot DIY. I don't know if that one's going to be in here. The Bridge Spot. Yo, it isn't. Whoa, no. That's Melbourne. The Bridge Spot. Gotta let it fully populate. There we go. It is in here. How sick is that? See, this app is awesome. I love it. Whoa, this spot looks cool too. It's there. Did you make sure it was there, Rob? Did you submit it to the app and then they put it in there? That's so cool. I love this kind of stuff. And look at this stuff. Looks like fun to ride too. Looks like there's a little spine type deal over there and a bank to rail that looks so cool. And another that like zebra looking thing behind it. Okay, that's so cool. So there is a real life example of someone who has put a skate park in the app and it's here. That's so cool. All right, what was the next one after that? Rolla, Missouri. Gotta be quicker than that next week, everybody. Damn it. Why does it keep doing that? You gotta keep the suggestions up. Adam, Lane, if you're watching this, gotta make it so the suggestions that are there when you type it in stay up. Because I keep missing things or tapping on the wrong thing because something else pops up. What have we got? Burwan? Yeah. Bring me here. Oh, it's a prefab. You know the way to my heart's through a good prefab skate park. Looks like there's not a ton here. It's kind of like one back and forth. But you could have fun here and people could learn fundamentals. There's a small little box jump, little hubble edge, rail, quarter, wedge. Is there a sub on top of that? Looks like there might be a little sub on top of the wedge. Yeah, you can have fun there. So, yeah. Let's talk about the events going on through the rest of the month. We're getting close to the end of November, but we still got some stuff going on. Built by the local trade school in the early 2000s. Looks like they did a way better job than the local trade school here in Eastlake, Ohio. Just because you said that, I have to pull this up. Eastlake, Ohio. I guess it's all one word. Look at this. It's gonna show up. I don't think you guys are ready. This skate park is straight up dangerous. Because they did not listen to the people who, I pulled this up before, but they didn't listen to the people who actually ride and skate and stuff. So they made a spine mini that's 4 foot, but it's vert. It's a 4-foot vert spine mini, which is insane. It doesn't make any sense. And yeah. And then the wedges and stuff are super tall. There's some, you could ride here and have fun. But anybody who tries to ride this mini, look at that hip. Oh gosh. Just difficult to ride. You know what I'm saying? Deadly. Anyways, let's go to the events. Pump track, I don't think there's anything for the rest of the year. Nope. Dirt jump, I think just Swamp Fest next year. Flatland, hey, we are still racing in Michigan. Waterford Oaks, Saturday and Sunday, Richfield Park. There you go. Then we got Flatland World Cup in Saikai, Japan next weekend. Mystery Jam in Scottsdale, Arizona tomorrow. That's Flatland. Race events, we got the Grands at the end of the month. I guess the end of this coming week. Grands are going down for the whole weekend. That is the big race of the year. And then freestyle. We got Feast Singapore going down this week. Is that real? Hold up. That feels wrong. Is that a real thing? It is a real thing. But I feel like we never heard about that. Huh. Look at that. It is real. I'm not sure what is going to be happening there, but yeah. Feast Singapore, the Double X Bolivarian Games in Peru is the 24th. Talked about the Flatland World Cup, but they're also having a Park World Cup in Japan next weekend as well. All the big heavy hitters are going to be there. And that's it for events for the rest of the month. And then after that, we'll be talking about events for the rest of the year. Crazy. Next up in the interviews section, we have Fu Vu and Epic BMX talking BMX shop talk, talking about what it takes to keep a BMX shop open in 2025, 2026, moving forward. He came in hot. He's got his opinions and he's been living it for 25 years. He knows his shit and he's not afraid to say it and speak what he's got on his mind. Fu is a rad dude and we had a great conversation for just at 2 hours. So if you want to learn what it takes to keep a BMX shop open for 25 years and keep it going moving forward, especially in a place like Southern California where he said his overhead is like $5,000 a month. If you want to know what it takes to make that happen, go watch it. Chris Rees said I was one of his first sales reps when they opened. That's how long Chris Rees has been in the game. So yeah, that podcast is there. Then we've got the More BMX hashtag stuff. If you guys post on Instagram using the More BMX hashtag, you will, and you can send it to me and make sure I see it because Instagram sucks and doesn't, the hashtag system kind of is terrible sometimes and doesn't show everything. Well, if you do that, I'll talk about it in the news, just like Zenki did here. BMX news checking in. Thank you for using More BMX. Already looks like it was incredible. Pretty cool that Zenki got to be this close to the action and film this. So this is stuff obviously from his video on YouTube. Go watch it. Fu is the man. His explanations are perfect. He explains how and why about everything. Yeah, solid dude. Then we got Steve Novak once again using the tag. Much appreciated. Long manual there. Seems like every week he's posting a manual, just making me jealous that I can't manual. And this is Bluffton Park in South Carolina. This skate park is sweet. The little octagon thingy, not octagon, what's 5? Pentagon thingy here is so cool because you can jump it all the way across. You can jump it from one to the other, just like a hip. I guess all of them are kind of hips, but it's just a cool little setup. And then this wedge thing that you can do, hop up on, do overstall tricks. And I don't know. I just had a lot of fun riding this park when we were there years ago, back in like 2018, I think. Cool manual there, Steve. Thank you for the support. He also gives super chats and whatnot when he's in the news. Next up, Presley. How long can you stay in the bowl? In the Moon Room Bowl? Gage, Seth, Blake, Udy, and Presley. How long can you stay dizzy? Looks like Presley can stay the longest. What's up, Rob Sparkman? Appreciate you tuning in. Presley's always killing it. I'm pretty sure he had another post using the tag as well. Nope, just kidding. But this is his Huckett entry. Oh, eating it. The Huckett contest, I believe, is ending like today or something for Huffy. Tagging Huckett to potentially win one of 2 Huffy 18-inch sledgehammer frames. When's it end? Through November 21st. So you have today to post in there. Hashtag Huckett. Yes, Steve is also a member in the chat. Thank you for the support. And then we got Todd, who is also in the chat, or at least he was. Got to ride with him on Tuesday. Todd's an awesome dude. Over 50 and killing it. Turn down airs on that big quarter. Jumping gaps. Doing some tech stuff as well. Good guy. Fun to talk to. And we have stuff in common talking about video and whatnot. Good conversations, good sessions. And I'm excited for more. So thank you for using the tag, Todd. With that being said, folks, that's it for the news this week. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to the Kurinsky fam for the super chats. Thank you, Stony, or the members, and Stony for the super chat. Thank you, all the members in the chat. Rob Burris, Steve Novak, Rob Sparkman, aka Woodenfoot, Robert Burris, 2 Robs in here, Doug Tunler. Who else? I know we got more members in here. Ryan Button, who's a gifted member now. We got all these gifted members. Brooke, Nash BMX, Dead Hands, Ryan Button, Dirt, McGirt, RK Bells, Rod Fountain, Scott Bells, Bluebird, Paint Life, all got gifted members. Jeff Meade is a member. JR Hobbs is a member. Who else? I know Josh Shipman was in here earlier. His birthday was yesterday. His kid's birthday is today or something like that. Brian Lang, what's up, dog? And Sean Chambers for always being first. Everybody's who's here. Ryan, Sean Chambers, CB the Third, Chris Reese, Landon, Patrick Andrews, All Things BMX Show, Chris Beer, Justin Tompkins, Kyler Anderson, Sean Chambers, Seabass, Champion BMX. Any others? Everybody, man. I appreciate all of you. And I'm going to go eat because I am starving. Gerard Keller raised this weekend. Let's go. Hopefully we'll see you there. Have a good day, everybody. And we'll see you tomorrow for another video. Next Friday, 10 a.m. for the news again.